Installing the Moen M core with integrated transfer valve and 3 series trim. The first step to any successful plumbing installation is preparation. To be sure you understand the scope of this project, Moen recommends watching this entire guided installation before you begin. In this video, we will demonstrate how to install an M-core shower valve to existing PEX tubing. Please note, this is an advanced project. Moen recommends installation by a professional plumber. Before you begin, make sure you have the right tools for the project. Moen recommends using a Phillips screwdriver, adjustable pliers, needle nose pliers, an adjustable wrench, PEX tube cutter, copper tube cutter, crimping tool, thread seal tape, plumber's putty, tape measure, thermometer, a torch, and safety glasses. You may also need some additional plumbing materials, such as half-inch PEX couplings, half-inch copper slip couplings, crimp rings, PEX plug, PEX and copper tubing, and a lead-free solder kit. Before starting any plumbing project, be sure to shut off the home's main water supply. If you aren't sure where the main shutoff is located, contact your local water company for assistance. Once you've completed this task, turn on a faucet at the lowest point in the home to drain the lines. If this is a remodel project, you'll need to locate the plumbing access panel. It's usually located on the wall behind your valve. If the home doesn't have an access panel, you'll have to create an opening. The Moen M-core valves are available in a variety of fittings, including CC IPS, cold expansion PEX, and crimp PEX. In this video, we'll demonstrate a crimp PEX installation. If you have any questions throughout the installation process, please call Moen Consumer Services. Now you're ready to prepare the installation site. First, you'll use the included plaster ground as a template for determining the appropriate size hole. Notice the up symbol at the top of the valve. It should be facing up when installing the valve. Before going any further, you'll need to determine if you have a thick or thin wall. A thick wall is more than 1/4 inch thick, and a thin wall measures less than 1/4 inch. In this video, we'll be showing a thick wall installation. Now you're ready to install the M-core with integrated transfer valve. For placement purposes, Moen recommends the center of your shower valve should be positioned 45 to 48 inches from the shower floor. The position of the old valve may vary. Next, determine if you will be installing 2 or 3 showering devices, so you can make a few initial modifications. If installing 3 devices, you will first need to remove the cartridge nut from the transfer valve and pull out the old cartridge. Next, you'll remove the dust cover. Then you'll remove the clip. And finally, the limiter. To complete the process, you will then reinstall the cartridge and nut. Hand tighten, then snug with a wrench. If you're installing 2 shower devices, you will not remove the limiter and clip. From this point in the installation, you will follow the same steps for all showering devices. Now you're ready to attach the valve to the existing PEX tubing. Once you place the valve in the proper position, measure the distance from the elbow of the cold and hot water inlets to the valve opening. Next, cut the appropriate length of half-inch PEX tubing. Now slide a half-inch crimp ring on each end of the new hot and cold tubes. Attach each tube to their respective water supply lines. Now attach the valve to the new hot and cold inlets. If installing 2 showering devices, you'll cap the unused outlet, marked number 3 on the valve. Then you'll attach the primary shower device plumbing to the outlet marked number 1 on the valve. Next, you'll attach the secondary shower device plumbing to the outlet marked number 2 on the valve. If you are adding a 3rd showering device, attach that plumbing to the outlet marked number 3. When all the plumbing is in place, crimp each end of the PEX connections. Once the step is complete, screw both valves to the cross members from the front of the wall for added support. It is now time to flush the system with water to remove any debris and check for leaks. M-Core valves come pre-installed with a flush plug. To begin this process, turn on the main water supply. Let the water run from the shower outlets for 15 seconds to remove any debris. Next, pressurize the system, check for any leaks, then turn the water off. Now you're ready to install the M-Core 3 Series cartridge. First, remove the flush plug nut and pull out the flush plug by hand. Then, push the adapter and pressure balance puck out of the installation sleeve. Next, you'll rotate the adapter 180 degrees, then reattach it to the puck. Now reinstall the pressure balancing puck assembly into the provided installation sleeve. Next, align the tab on the check adapter with the hole inside the valve body. Then, using the provided installation sleeve, install the adapter and pressure balancing puck assembly. Once this is complete, align the two posts on the back of the cartridge assembly with the pressure balancing assembly. Then, thread on the cartridge nut included with the trim kit. Tighten it by hand, then snug with a wrench. The M-Core valve comes with an adjustable temperature limit stop. This feature allows you to set the valve to meet applicable temperature code requirements. To test the temperature, simply hold the lever handle in the 6 o'clock position. Then, you'll lift and turn the handle clockwise until it stops. Now, turn on the water supply. If the desired water temperature has been met, you will not need to make any further adjustments. If the water temperature exceeds 120 degrees, you must reset the temperature limit stop. To reset the limit stop, turn the handle to lower the water temperature to 120 degrees. Next, you'll close it and remove the handle. Then, you'll need to remove the temperature limit stop ring, located on the outer rim of the cartridge stem. Now, turn the limit stop ring clockwise until the tab on the ring lines up with the corresponding tab on the cartridge. Next, you'll reinsert the limit stop at the desired hot position. To complete this project, you'll install the 3 Series trim. First, you'll install the decorative sleeve onto the mixing control valve. Then, using the 4 included screws, you'll attach the mounting plate and snap ring to the valve. Once the snap ring is centered on the sleeve, secure it to the valve using the 4 included screws. Now, remove the dust cover. Next, you'll snap the escutcheon plate onto the mounting plate. Then, using the included screw, attach the top of the escutcheon to the mounting plate. To add the transfer valve handle, you'll need to make sure the notch on the cartridge stem is facing down. Slide the adapter into the handle and start the set screw. Then, install it onto the cartridge stem with the handle pointing down. Finish by tightening the set screw. To add the mixing valve handle, start the set screw and then place the handle on the cartridge stem. Finish tightening the set screw. Congratulations! Your installation is complete. For more detailed instructions, please refer to your printed instruction sheets or call Moen Consumer Services.